Good morning from day 2 in Canada. It's currently 6:10, which is not actually too bad because that means it is 6 plus 8, 14, so it's 2 p.m. at home. So I don't think I'm doing too bad. I let myself check my phone at 6:45 and the sun is just starting to come up and I am still not over this view. Like, I actually just can't even believe I'm here. I'm still having a really out-of-body experience. I'm in Vancouver, in Canada. Mad. Good morning, properly from the Hyatt Regency in Vancouver, Canada. It's gonna be a big day today. I am going on my first ever seaplane, then I'm going whale watching, and then I'm going on my second ever seaplane, and then I'm going to a different hotel and meeting everyone that's going to be on my Trek America tour. It's a big day, it's a big day. So it's currently 7:15. I'm going to check out of this hotel, leave my bag behind the front desk, go and get some breakfast from Tim Hortons if I have time. Then I have to be there at 8 o'clock down at the waterfront where I watched all the seaplanes yesterday to check in for my 8:30 flight. Okay, I'm actually going to stop talking through the day now because it's making me stressed. There's a lot going on. I'm wearing contacts today because these are a slightly better prescription than my sunglasses, and I was also like, I'm not going to get any spray on my glasses if I'm wearing these. I feel like I look like a proper Vancouverite today with the sunglass rain mat combo, jeans and walking shoes. Yesterday I was like, everyone in London at the minute is wearing like long skirts and trainers and no one here is wearing that. Look at me going on an outing. Woo. Sorry, I know I've shown you this 1,000 times, but one last look at the view before we go. Bye room. Look at what I've done to the bed. I don't know how I sleep, but Christ. Right, here we go. I even got my backpack on now just to, oh my god, I look so ready for adventure. Here's the case, time to go. I just thought I would come and have a look at the pool before I go. It's a bit grey today, but this does look nice and blue. And there's a man in the hot tub. There's a new ship here today, Holland America Line. New Amsterdam? Is that how you say it? It looks very fancy. Very clean and nice. A few people out on their balconies at the end. I would guess they're probably getting off today, which is pretty sad. Unless they started somewhere else, I guess, but I know Vancouver's like one of the main starting points for Alaska cruises. And look at this view again. So I'm just gonna sit here and have my McDonald's. I've got on McGriddle and I don't really know what this is. Oh, it's quite like firm. Okay, let's give it a try. So the bun is actually sweet, which I was not expecting. It's quite overpowering. Well, that was very intense and not overly enjoyable. I'm gonna have to start eating normal foods now because my stomach is not gonna hack these levels of grease for very long. I'm gonna have a healthy lunch and then I have no idea what we're doing for dinner as a group. Oh my god, it's this one. Perfect. 8:30 in the morning and I've already done one of the coolest things in my life. That was absolute madness. So cool. It keeps raining on and off. I'm so glad I've got this waterproof already. The best purchase before this trip. I'll try and keep it dry. But yeah, it's absolutely dead around here. No one's around. I'm just gonna go check in for my whale watching tour now, which was actually recommended to me. Well, actually, I was convinced to go when I watched Spoonful of Sugar's Victoria vlog, and they went whale watching and had the best spots ever. I don't think I'm gonna get lucky because they haven't been spotted as much this year, but fingers crossed. I just paid the rest of the money on that. Most expensive day of my life. And I've got to be back there in half an hour to meet my captain, Cal. So I'm just gonna have a look around for half an hour. I know it is only like 9:30 in the morning, but honestly from looking around you'd think it's about 5 AM. There's no one around. More shamoos. These ones have grassy afros. Will I see the real shamoo today? Oh my god, I actually can't. I know I won't, but oh man, I really want to. I bought this smoothie from 7-Eleven. It's disgusting. Oh well, live and you learn. How cute is this statue? Oh, I love that. The sun's coming out now, yay. So I've got my new sunglasses on. Ooh. God, I've been spending so much bloody money, haven't I? I haven't really talked hugely about the seaplane, but honestly it was one of the best things ever. If you have the money to do it, it is expensive. Well, I think it was about £120 each way. Lol. I'm so excited that I get to do it again later. And I'm just going to meet my whale watching group now for hopefully some whales. I don't know, I just saw a thing that said someone had said they saw whales yesterday, so fingers crossed. They look ridiculous. They're very warm.
You guys are looking for a bouncy ride? You'll probably want to sit up close to the front. Closer than I expected.
Yay!
Whoa. Let's go to the Told you there's at least 3, so there's one far, one close, and one far over there. He's gonna pop right there.
Yeah.
The only thing he's gonna try to go under.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's always found in the various kelp beds around here. They tie themselves off with the kelp ponds so they don't drift away in the current. Good place to go for a swim. Scuba diving at slack tide, good. Swimming in here every other time, bad.
This is the thing, so windswept, but that was so good. Really enjoyed it. We saw, I would say, at least, well, I think the individual humpback whales we probably saw at least 5, and then some of them we saw again and again. We were following this little pair of them for ages, which was so cool. The worst thing though was one of them breached, which would have been incredible, but I was looking completely the other way. I turned my head and all I could see was the splash from when it had already gone back in the water. And our driver said that was only the 3rd time this year he's seen a humpback whale breach. So sad I missed that. But I saw so many tail flukes, so many like the humps going over. Absolutely no orcas anywhere in the area at the minute. They're having a really hard time at the moment because there isn't enough salmon for them anymore. So yeah, absolutely no chance of seeing an orca, which obviously was my #1, what I really wanted to see, but so many humpbacks. And we also saw loads of other things like harbour seals, sea lions, an otter, a sea otter. And yeah, it was great, it was really good. Now heading back to Vancouver already. That was a lot more rush than I anticipated. another great seaplane flight. Oh my god. Honestly, the greatest experience. It drops you down so fast as you're coming into the water, and then you skim across the top of the water like this far above for so long, and then you get there. Oh, it's the coolest thing. And the weather was so much better this time, so we've got such good views, and the windows on that plane were a lot bigger as well, so all around a great time. I feel like so much has happened today that I haven't filled you in on, but everything's just happening so quickly, so I'm rushing back to the hotel now to pick up my case, and then I'm going to get a taxi to where I'm meeting the rest of the tour, which is quite scary, but here we go. Gonna meet them all. Well, here we are. It's my last half an hour of being a proper solo traveller. I think I'm gonna miss it actually. I like doing my own thing, but then I just got a taxi here, which again, waste of money, but I'm a baller now. I'm not, I have no money left. And I was chatting to him so much, and I was like, you've been deprived of human interaction, haven't you, Lisa? So it's probably good for me to talk to other humans. I've got a roommate coming. They obviously aren't here yet. And my new friend on the front desk who thinks I'm crazy because I left my waterproof in the taxi and ran back to get it. He says he's going to give me a call before she comes. I think she's called Elizabeth. We'll see. I'll give you a quick roundup of the day then. Seaplanes, the best thing ever. Checking in was such a breeze. You just get there 25 minutes before, and then the pilot walks you out to your seaplane. You get aboard and just look at the most incredible views. I would do that again in a heartbeat, but again, it's ridiculous amounts of money. Whale tour was so great. I obviously knew in my heart that I wasn't going to see orcas. Like, I just knew, because they've been having so many problems in like this year even, where, you know, some of them haven't been surviving. They've barely been seen in like the Vancouver area. Like, they're just staying in other places because there's just no salmon left here for them anymore. But I still kind of held out hope that maybe I would see one, and God, I would have died to see one. But it was so good to see all those humpbacks. And apparently when they like so there's sort of, it looks like seeing like a cog come out of the water. So you sort of see like cog, and then it like turns over, and apparently their first bit is their eyes, and they can see you, so they come up to have a look at you. But I definitely recommend a tour where the boat is open. I was like, where am I going with that sentence? It was so much better. We had to wear those ridiculous suit outfit things, but you needed them when you were going fast because it got really chilly. But you just felt like you were so much closer to them. We saw like some of the double-decker like massive tourist boats, and they just didn't look like they were getting like as good an experience as we were. And I could like sit on the side, which was really fun, and going fast at the end was so cool. I don't think I filmed much, but he was going like around the corners, and it was so cool. Like, the fact that you're not strapped in at all and yet don't go flying out into the sea is quite a miracle, especially for me. Oh yeah, the whale breached and I was looking the wrong bloody way, wasn't I? So standard. Don't know how much I'm going to record tonight, because obviously I don't want to come across as the weird vlogger in the group straight away. I'll sort of wean them in. Wish me luck. I hope it's a nice group. I'm scared. So I'm meeting them in 28 minutes in the lobby, so I've got to try and look presentable now.
A few moments later.
We're at Richmond Night Market, and this is mental. Buy 2 regular size, get $2 off. This one's way busier than the other one. This is a deep fried cookie dough, $8.50. So worth it.
Whipped cream now.
Hello, I thought I would walk and vlog. I haven't told everyone that I'm vlogging yet, so I don't really know how to end the vlog in my room, which I am sharing. Ending the vlog here. Today, it's been a day that's felt like about 50 years, and I'm very excited to go to bed. So good night. Tomorrow is a very long drive to Kamloops, I think. So see you then.